wicked Wednesday crash out with me, Gator the Goblin, and Punk Water. What's going on, Punk?
Hey!
Yay! Yeah, we are trying to be high energy because I heard that's what the kids like, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's what we do. We be unoriginal so we can up them numbers, people. Come on, come on. If you ain't subscribed, where you at, boys?
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. If you subscribed, are you conscribed?
I don't care as long as the numbers all pop up. You know what I mean? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, Marcus
Yeah.
Felix is here. Gunner is
Yeah.
here. We
Oh,
got
Sid.
Justice Joseph Frost Ghost is here.
Yeah.
And
I ain't afraid of no
Finn is here. He
ghosts.
says, "Hey, that's what's up, guys. What's up?"
Yeah. An oldie but a goodie, Sid.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah. No. How was your weekend so far, there, Punk Waddle? Did you have a ball?
I had a ball and a biscuit.
Oh wow. Yeah, yeah. I did too. Except for I got tackled by security. Mm-hmm.
Why, Gator?
Why? What?
Why'd you get tackled by Secret Security?
Because because I was trying to I was charging the president. I was gonna hit him with silly string. Yeah. Then yeah, they just bought me in the head. And then another wackadoodle freaking charged in with a gun. Holy smokes!
Wow.
I
Wow.
know.
Wow.
Yeah. They're like, okay, we have this retarded goblin with silly string. Or we
Yeah.
have that guy with the gun. You can go, Gator. Go away. Go home. So I went
Wow.
home.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, uneventful. Very uneventful. Nothing happened this weekend. Not at all.
Yeah. Not at all.
No. No. My goodness. But yeah, it's like
Yeah, it makes.
it's like the trend of left wing violence. I'm just yeah.
Do you think? Hold on. Yeah, this is relatable because I don't know if you guys probably heard about Jimmy Kimmel making a comment even before the correspondence dinner, and apparently he's like doubling down on his joke. But do you
Oh
think?
yeah.
Do you think because his initials are J.K., he thinks that's an excuse for him to not actually be funny? Because it's
JK
like,
means just kidding. Haha, Jimmy
yeah,
Kimmel.
yeah, yeah. It's in
Yeah,
the
I'm
initials.
just Jimmy Kimmeling.
Yeah, I'm just J.K.ing. I'm not
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. Oh no, your friend got assassinated. I'm gonna tell jokes about him. Oh no, I got canceled. This is an outrage. What's happening? Get. what- I thought we had the First Amendment. I doesn't the
Yeah.
First Amendment say I could tell shitty jokes and still keep my $100 million job?
I don't know
What's the
because
world coming
Gator.
to?
I don't know because it seems like companies like ABC and you know there's companies that got sued for things like that and things over the last course of the last few years, right? And people talking about how they shouldn't have paid money, but if there was legal reasons, that they didn't want to go to court. But you know what I find interesting if there are terms of service, TOS, if there's sort of guidelines to be on public air and work for a
Mhm.
certain company or use a certain broadcasting network.
Yeah.
Sometimes when people violate those, whether they meant to or not, right, or they think they shouldn't or not, right, maybe what I'm trying to say is if all the people who are getting their channels demonetized on YouTube for reasons that we're not quite sure of,
Yeah.
but Jimmy Kimmel can get paid for saying horrible things that you might get demonetized or your
Yeah.
channel taken away if you put on YouTube. Uh,
It should be like YouTube should demonetize Jimmy Kimmel. They
yeah,
won't because they need the ABC
the
money.
corporate
I'm
dollar.
sure
Yeah.
ABC is paying YouTube. Um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? And it's kind
To
of like
push the
washing the hands
content.
of each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, oh, you're getting your middle finger. Oh my goodness, you've been driving too angry. I don't know. I don't know if that's the only time you flip out the middle finger. Um, yeah, mostly when I'm driving. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
uh, I
I
get
shit
it.
you not. I twice today. Twice today. I know. I know. I'm
Is
below
your middle
par,
finger on a
but
hair trigger too?
yeah, it's on a hair trigger, 100%.
I mean,
Especially,
I'm a bird and I'm on a hair trigger.
yeah. No, I just like
Ah.
yeah. You're in traffic, right? Because there's some construction. It's like 4 in the morning, and I'm like, I wake up this early, and I'm okay with it because there's no one on the road. Why am I in traffic? Screw you! Fuck you! Fuck you! I know you have the graveyard shift, but fuck you too, sir. You know what I'm saying?
We didn't even wait 10 minutes.
You think we can get away with 7?
We'll find out. It's
Now
not like we're
we're not.
monetized.
It's not like we're monetized. That's true. It's true. That is true. And as an unmonetized channel, I can in fact freak out about everyone, and say screw you, screw that guy. If Snowdub is watching, he could bark up a tree. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, bark up a
Yeah.
tree. Yeah, and Loki can wait to get his puppet because we're still fixing one of the puppets.
Yeah.
Um, and Punk can co-host the show with me. I feel like I'm just saying what's happening.
Well, you're
I'm
turning into
bad.
a
I'm bad at
robot.
this crashing out. My goodness.
Yeah. You're
I need to
crashing
work
out and
on it.
turning into an angry robot.
I know, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
and PvP can confuse everyone and make scracky static noises.
So, are you saying that PvP is throwing this voice, or do you need to fix your microphone?
1 second.
Hi, Ginger. How's it going? Speaking of people trying to,
On me.
better.
On me.
People trying to go the YouTube path and get monetized or being eligible because, you
Yeah.
know, maybe they have original content that's not just fully AI, and whatever people are saying is the reason that they're mass shutting down all the channels, right? And
Yeah.
I don't think it's just the quartering, right? That's supposed
That's
to be
true.
a joke.
Also,
Yeah.
I have to address this, Ginger. You 100% can scream fire in a crowded theater.
I wouldn't recommend it though.
No, you definitely can. If there's a
I
fire.
mean, yeah. I mean,
What if there is a fire?
well,
You're just letting everyone know, hey, there's a fire.
if there is a fire, then you're being helpful. If there's not a fire, then you might be held accountable for your actions.
Not really. It's yeah, actually you still can do that actually. It's not you know what I mean?
You will be shunned.
Yeah, people won't
Publicly.
like it. People tell you to shut up. You know what I mean? But you know,
You can
you
be asked.
actually
You
can.
can be
You
asked
actually
to.
can. You actually
I mean, you
can.
can, but you might be asked to be removed from the. You know, you might be trespassed if
What's
you.
up, y'all?
You know.
Yeah, you might be trespassed. Yeah, and
Crazy horse.
you definitely can't in that one. Yeah. My microphone was messed. They just they switched the microphone on me every time. It's like, did I set it up correctly? Yes.
Mhm.
Did I switch it up on me? Yes.
Mhm.
God dang it. Yeah.
There we go.
You know what? Your voice is messed up. How about that?
I can't even hear her talk. She's just typing in the chat.
Well, the voice of her clicky clackety typing is all wrong.
You know what? If
Yeah,
you're gonna give
I don't like her. I'm just saying I don't like her tone.
You know what? If you're gonna
Her
give
touchdowns.
anybody in the chat shit, you should give it to Carlos Fish because
That's true.
well, he can take what he can dish out.
Yeah, Fish is here. The Fish is here. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
And I actually do like the tone of his touch tone dial.
Yeah.
Boop 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 boop.
He's like the poop smith from old Homestar Runner.
I like the poop smith. The
Yeah,
poop
he was.
smith. He doesn't say anything. He just he just puts his shovel in the poop and it's go.
He's putting his back into it. Like he's probably one of the hardest working characters in HomestarRunner.com.
Well, yeah, I know. He gets shit done.
Yeah. You know, I think Carlos Fee should have like uh, a nemesis named like Carlos Fresh, like a freshwater fish, and then his alien poop fish.
I think it should be a piece of lettuce. And he's called Leros Fish. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I kill a joke. Anyway, you can't land them if you don't take off, right? Oh my goodness.
Are you trying to mock me because I'm a flightless bird?
No, I'm not mocking you because you're a flightless bird.
I just have bad jokes? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. Yes. I'm mocking you because you're a humorless penguin. We need like a rim shot kind of a effect or something.
Yeah, who wants that
like
job?
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I could do that next time. Oh no. Oh no, this was a lot of touch tone dialing right here. Oh my goodness. This is I was trying to say you have the ability to say that, but however, you may this is what you said, Punk Waddle.
Exactly.
The repercussions for what you say. You can't yell fire in a crowded theater without a fire. That's true.
Yeah.
That
Repercussions true. Like do that rim shot one more time.
Yeah, repercussions. Yeah, I can repercussions.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to hear my percussions? There it is. There it is. There's my percussions.
Wagga wagga wagga.
Wagga 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 wagga. We're here all day for really corny and lame jokes. That's right. And we're not even the quartering.
You know, Carlos Fish, there's probably consequences for that action too, but at least it's accurate.
Yeah.
We don't condone that sort of behavior.
No, we don't. We don't. Let's see. Gator needs to hire a neurotic soundboard. No, I really don't. Because neurotic. I don't understand why a lot of people watch him still. I tried to watch him the other day. I'm like, huh. Why was I subscribed to him? I don't know. It's kind of it's there's one of those curiosity things. It's like you kind of grow out of it, and it's like,
yeah,
why did my personality fit in here so well? And I think it was the camaraderie of the group and all that stuff.
I think 5 to 6 years ago, there we weren't quite as splintered, or just realized that there were so many people when we were discovering there's so many people in this corner of the internet with their own kind of ideas, sort of values. Yeah. Because I remember like 4 or 5 years ago, you're like, make a channel, have your own voice. And this is part of what happened kind of with YouTube, that all of a sudden the big channels that had
I'm gonna slow you I'm gonna slow you down for 1 second. 1 second. I'll let you continue. But okay. You'll see like every other week they'll read a super chat for like, and for $50 we have Joe Schmuckatelli, and he says, hey guys, I love what you do. You inspired me to start my own channel talking about the same things you guys do. Blah 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 blah. And they're like, oh wow, yeah, do it, do you like every week or every other week. It happens all the time. But
yeah, exactly. And so after like 5 years of that, and then I mean, there are people that were like hung out back when everybody was small time. Maybe had 1,000 or 2,000, and this is before I got here. But whenever people,
Yeah.
when Nerdrotic was under getting less than 5,000 views on a Friday night, right? There's people
Oh
that
yeah.
names that they knew and people they knew and people that kind of talked to and people that every now and then if they show up or super chat, they might get a shout out sort of deal, right?
Yep.
But probably not. But yeah, it's like there was a
Oh
sort
yeah.
of feeling
Hold
of
on.
camaraderie, and then I mean, Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamer took off. They were like they were like the people next door celebrity, right? They're like, oh, if they can do it, I can do it too. But in all fairness, there's a thing called market share, and I know that during the lockdowns, having a YouTube channel really helped with staying sane and connected with people, right? But then,
Yeah. Yeah.
unless you have something to add or something to create or utilizing it, if you're just doing commentary that everybody else does, right? Why does and I hate to be this way, but like why does YouTube want to pay you to react to the videos of the guys they're already paying those videos for, right? Why would they want to pay 3 times, 50 times for the same video to be shown?
Hmm.
Or the people who wrote the article talked about it on their own channel, but then 100 people talked about that article on their channel, within 3 hours and
Now
just read it verbatim.
I'm gonna say this. I am gonna say this because
Yeah,
it feels like it's like, oh, you just don't like that kind of content. And here's the thing. I watch a lot of that kind of content.
yeah,
It's just nowadays it feels like that's the only thing that's online. It's either that or like you have like some like trust fund kid with a freaking auto body shop, and they're like, I built the whole camper on my mini K truck, and
yeah.
and it's just like, huh? And they're like, yeah, please subscribe and blah blah blah, because I can't afford this stuff. I'm like, no, you definitely can. I'm sorry.
Well, and I think this is the other big thing about it, right? And we saw this 20 years ago with Napster and then in the music industry, and everybody was able to
Yep.
upload their demo. And all of a sudden, instead of just having the record labels that would give you a loan and say, all right, you put out 3 albums for us, and if you make any money at the end, you might have something, or they just play music as indentured servitudes. And some people get big because they go corporate and all that stuff, and some people
Oh
just
yeah.
they go broke. And
Oh
you know
no.
how, like, I didn't realize this until probably the
Yep.
last 5 or 10 years, but
Hmm.
when a band has like 2 or 3 albums and then you don't hear about them for 5, 6 years, and all of a sudden they come out with a best of album, that's because typically they had a contract with the label for 4 albums, right? Or 3 or 4 albums. Maybe they did the first one on their own, and then the band fell apart or something, or it all fell apart, but they still under contract. Instead of breaking contract, they finally come back and put together something with like a couple new versions or an acoustic version with a couple of them, and put that out, and then at least break even or don't break their contract with the record label. And because you're like, who listens to them and how can they have a best of album? Well,
Yeah.
it's because the industry. The thing about YouTube is like a franchise, right? You don't
Yeah.
pay to use YouTube, but
That here's a it's okay if you like Nerdrotic. It's okay. I'm
yeah.
s- yeah. I still watch his stuff every once in a while. I
Hmm.
do. It's not that I don't like him. I actually do like him somewhat. I actually do like him
Yeah.
somewhat. So I'm not let's not get it let's not get it twisted. This is just a big discussion, and it's just like it's more of a ponderance, if you will, my dear
Right.
Puddle,
Yeah.
of what? How did we get here? Why?
Well,
Why am I here in this little corner of the internet and the greater fandom community? You know what I mean? And
right,
like,
because it's like we all shot for the moon and all landed somewhere in somewhere similar places, right?
yeah,
And there's a lot of things about this online group and like going to the conventions, or whether you go to the Friday Night Tights meetup or other meetups, or just go to
Yeah,
one of the big conventions where a lot of people are going to be there, and you hang out and you meet new people, and you see who's real, who's authentic. And all of a sudden, you
yeah.
actually develop
And
real life
there is,
friendships.
yeah, and I'm a straight shooter. I'm as real as it gets. Well, as real as a puppy can be. And yeah, some of these people just like they seem fun people. They seem okay people. But my
Hmm.
goodness, they have a cult of personality when it comes to like the Ripa and the Nerdratikis and all that stuff
Hmm.
and the geeks and gangers. Uh, it, I get it. I get it. It's a group online. They want to be attached to group. Like I've been a part of a few.
Hmm.
Like the remember not geeks and gamers. Gamergate.
Yeah.
Gamergate was a big one.
Yeah.
Um the meme wars. The meme wars were
Hmm.
great,
Hmm.
especially during the presidency. That was awesome.
Like the
And then
the Legion of Memers.
Comicsgate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then Comicsgate was huge,
Hmm.
huge. Um, it kind of broke apart when
Yeah.
like many of the indie guys really were starting to fight about like just some BS.
Well,
Um,
yeah. I feel like. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
it's fine. And you know it's like hey, I'm a part of this group. Group is
Hmm.
this group is my ideas, ideology, and all that stuff.
Hmm.
And the geeks and gamers, I'm kind of a part of them, not really anymore. Um, like
Yeah.
yes and no, yes and no. I do, you know what? I do like to pop into a Jeremy political stream, which is
Hmm.
like every day,
Yeah. As
literally,
we were saying in the
literally every
game,
day.
like he started doing D-Day Cobra like 4 or 5 years ago, and like he does
Yeah,
more.
that
He
was
gets more off the political stuff than the gaming stuff, and the gaming
yeah.
industry is kind of eh. You
Yeah,
know.
I mean that's the thing. He does it daily, and he gets a freaking or a random freaking schmuckadilly whale just giving him like $500 like on the daily.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
it's just like why do I want to talk about games that are like meh? You know what I mean? Why not talk about
Yeah.
Trump, which I'm a big Trump fan because that's what he does. You know what I mean?
I mean,
And
yeah, but I mean, if you have a okay, if and I
I would
feel like a
totally talk
guy.
about it too. I'd be like, so today Trump picked his nose, and guess what? He
But
struck gold. That's right,
but
he
Gator,
does.
but
Blow boo boo
Gator,
is full of gold.
I'm gonna
But
say this though. I do think when Nerdrotic's sitting there talking about all this stuff, he's not just saying things that he thinks people want to hear. No, he's being opinionated, and sometimes I feel like he's kind of like amping up his opinions in certain times. And there's been times where I think he speaks on things he doesn't know about, like everybody else, because people are asking him questions. But sometimes he also kind of says, uh, "I don't really know, so I'm not gonna go there." Right? So like, especially with Jeremy too, it's like they've been doing this for a long time. They have their shtick, they have their sort of interactive, their online personality,
yep.
and they love what they do, right? And I don't think they're being completely disingenuous about it, right? I don't think they're
No,
lying
I
to their
don't think they're being
constituents.
discontinuous. I do think they're trying to let's just say clam it up a little bit, trying to
Oh
force
yeah,
open their shell.
because they
You
have
know
a
what I mean?
persona. But what I'm saying is, when they're doing this and they're the guy that got popular, has the success doing it, and
Yeah.
then it again, I go back to the music industry, because as soon as Nirvana got popular, how many people, with a Fender, Stratocaster, and a distortion pedal, all moved up to Seattle so they could be the next Nirvana. And it's like, we already have Nirvana.
Yeah,
We
that
already
is
know what
true.
Teen Spirit
Everyone
smells
wants
like.
Yeah, everyone wants to be the next Nerdrotic or the next it's like we already have the next Nerdrotic. His name is Ryan Cannell. Uh that's, uh, we already have the next
Yeah, he got radicalized, and it's just never been the same.
that's right. That's right. Yeah,
That's a joke.
we have the next Jeremy Griggs. His name is Drunk 3PO. I do like Drunk 3PO. He actually
Actually, I take back everything about the drunk 3PO. He actually does touch grass.
He does. He does a lot of things that he
Yeah,
doesn't
the
brag
what is
about.
it?
Like,
The Jade roaming the world. Like he's
yeah,
a super goober, but it's like, hey, I'm a super goober and I'm going to Kansas today, or I'm going to Minnesota, or wherever
but I
he
mean,
be.
he actually does put money and donate to help,
Yeah,
build things and do things in other countries. Like he's I mean, you don't have to like the guy, but you can at least respect the fact that he's trying to do things and put his money where his mouth is. He'll go on trips. He'll donate things to causes that he believes in. Right? He's not sitting there trying to be the most famous dude. Right? He's the guy that what was that one of the first times in Vegas or something where he fell asleep on the couch and they incessantly mocked him for years, and he's like, yeah, whatever, right? He didn't let it get to him. So like again, these are just people. Like I remember seeing Jay at one of the meetups, and he's a tall dude, but he was off sitting in a corner, like he wasn't hiding, but he was just kind of just chilling. Like if
yeah,
you said hi
yeah.
to him, he's like, "Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah," he saw me. He's
Honestly,
like, "Oh,
honestly,
I know you. That's cool." And then
the
said hi,
last
and I
the last
left.
con I went to, I was kind of like that too. I was just like chilling out. I was just like, you know.
Because I mean, I, yeah, when you're,
It's probably tiring. I totally get it. I totally get it.
I can see you, Ginger.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, we could see you, Ginger.
anybody else see? Yeah, I I don't
Wait,
think anybody's blocked on the channel,
I no, I haven't blocked anyone on the channel, so hmm,
and I haven't really either. Papa Cotton or Padre Algon, but I do think I do think with all the crashing out on YouTube, because like what wasn't it like just a month ago, and I think, and I know we aren't really talking about quarter beef anymore right now,
yeah,
because he's trying to squash all of his beef, and
yeah,
not great. It's not a great look, but the point I'm trying to make is he was saying like, oh, views have fallen off for me and Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamers, like they were all in the same echelon.
yeah,
Let's face it, there are tiers and hierarchies, and you know, it just is what it is. Like, uh, it's like it's not necessarily that they've sold out. It's just they've gone corporate, right?
yeah. Hold on,
They
I.
expanded
I
business,
will.
right?
I want to address something with the. Okay. You had to hit the live chat, not the top chat. I did. I was at the live chat. I hit the top chat, and Ginger Wolf was disappeared. It's
Hmm,
interesting. Yeah.
that is interesting.
I don't know. I don't know why YouTube hates Ginger well for some reason. I don't know. I love her. I think she's got real original content. You don't really see too many hot chicks play video games on the internet anymore.
Yeah, they
I
what
said anymore. It used to be rampant in like the 2016.
Well, I
You
was
know.
gonna say is they all started doing hot tubs on Twitch like 6 years
Yes. Yeah.
ago, and then
Yeah.
stopped playing video games and got
Yep.
OFs.
Yeah, they got OFs and they do the 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 Twitch dots are a thing
Yeah,
now, and well,
they
it's
have link
literally
trees to tell you where they want your money to go.
yeah, you're not allowed to say thought in what do you call it, Twitch. It's like
Yeah, the,
a site wide banned word.
yeah. What is it? And I know we shouldn't talk about say what they are, but I know for a while they're called gamer words and banned words and all these things, right?
Yeah,
We don't want to get ourselves banned, right?
no,
And yeah.
no, we like having fun and
Mhm.
just like crashing out into the ether.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ethernet, internet, whatever. Yeah, but
I was
yeah, but yeah, yeah. So it's like, hmm. And Jeremy, the quarter pounder, quarter beef dude, um, it's tough to because he wanted his fingers in all the pies, right? And that's not a fat joke, even though he is a little husky. Um, he was like doing like all the stuff. It's like what is he really generally like, you know? I'm sure he likes his
Yeah.
stuff, right? I'm sure he likes Magic the
Yeah.
Gathering because he did a Magic the Gathering channel.
Mm-hmm.
Um I think he liked RCs at one point in time, and that might have been like a, you know how you have like sometimes you have like just quick time hobbies that you tend to go away.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's like, yeah, that was fun. I used to do that back in the day. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
I don't anymore, but maybe one day I will pick it up again. Um,
Yeah.
oh, the crane game. He was doing some crane game channels. I think, I think he saw that they were popular and is just like, I could do the crane game channels. They seem pretty easy.
Yeah. He seems like I feel like I've talked about this and I have a ponderance somewhere about it when I did videos, and maybe I'll do them again. But like
Yeah,
when you're chasing after the influencer, right? When you're trying to be the influencer, um
yep,
you're never going to arrive and get there because you're chasing after the guy who's setting the trends. You're not even setting trends. You're just trying to be like that guy, right? And it feels like junior high all over again. And I feel like people who have all the side hustle in the world, right? There's nothing wrong with side hustles, but if all you have are the
yeah.
side hustles chasing after the side quests and you don't even know what the main quest is, you're
Yeah,
not
I
going to get
agree.
there.
Yeah, you're never gonna get to the end of the game. But if you keep on side questing, you are gonna catch experience points like no other, and eventually you will have 200, 2,000, 2,000,000 subscribers. Because
Maybe.
apparently
Yeah.
apparently that's the lesson I heard from YouTube. Because literally you just gotta like,
Only for some though, because every a whole bunch of other people are side questing and getting nowhere, right?
yep.
So
Well, you
so
gotta look.
what?
You have to have like what do you call it, connections, and you really have to be the busybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Go
and you
go
have to
ahead.
be
Go ahead.
you have to be evergreen enough when you get started, right? You have to figure out what the trends are and hang out in that happy like all the people I see I still see it like people like, oh, I just cracked the YouTube algorithm, right? I know what it is. Like, oh, they just cracked it like for today because it's ever changing. Um, I always treat the algorithm or the social trends as like a stock market, right?
Or the
Because
what do you call it? The Enigma machine.
well, yeah, but also it's like a stock market because if somebody tries to make something trend, right, and other people click on it and add to it and comment and use hashtags or not, but like all of a sudden, what we saw, what we would see everybody make the 15 videos about the movie coming up, or they talk about all the news about the movie, and then when the movie came, they watched it once, said it sucked, and never talked about it again. But
Mm,
there was news for 3 years about that movie being made. They would bank and bank and bank, and it would trend, and they would push, and other people would respond, and they put it in their titles, and all of a sudden, like a stock market value, it's like the algorithm says, "Oh, this is hot. I'm gonna push it," and then people are like, "Oh, well, it's pushing that, so I'm gonna do stuff," and so it, you know, the perpetual sort of everybody's chasing everything. There's this cyclical motion of like, if we just stopped caring and did something else, it wouldn't be valuable to the algorithm of stock. But because everybody wants to be on top, it snowball effects, and then we're all bored talking about one thing forever.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess that's kind of yeah, it does kind of push. You push the things right about the about certain things, and you hope there's a whole bunch of copycats
Hmm.
because there's the whole topic's gonna be trendy,
Like
and
again, trend
since
setting.
yeah, and since you are the top dog, the algorithm is gonna be like, hey, here's this really trendy topic, and we're gonna push the top 5 dogs. And everyone else can kick rocks. We don't care about you. You don't make us that much money. But the big dog with hundred
Hmm.
thousand subscribers, bare minimum. Yeah, we're gonna put them into trending.
Well, it's like that's why Nerdrotic and uh, Critical Drinker ended up on Pierce Morgan, right? Because
Yeah.
they're setting the trend. Everybody is following, everybody is copying them, everybody's commenting, everybody's reacting to their opinions, right? Asmongold, he might be considered the one of the bottom feeders in some ways because
Oh yeah.
does he ever clean his room? That's a joke. I
Nope.
think he has. But the point
Yeah, I think
is,
so too. But
but the point is, like, he scours the internet, he watches, he has hot takes, but he's aware of so much because he just consumes so much on the internet. So
I mean,
um
he is a self-aware, useless person, and I don't mean that I don't mean that as a mean thing, but like what um did your day get better watching Aspen Gold, or is it kind of the same? Like it's like
I mean,
it's just
sometimes he just
maybe
talk about things that you
yeah,
wouldn't like. His 2-minute clips that talk about things or interesting factoids,
yeah,
those are actually kind of fun. Those are really helpful. So
yeah.
when he has editors do that stuff, I don't want to watch a 12-hour stream all day long or have it in the background. But he
No,
gets a lot of hits because of those 2 minutes too, and that helps his channel grow.
that makes sense. That does make sense. And it's like if I watch like a whole Aspen Gold stream, um like maybe I might have been entertained, but there's like 1,000 different things that would have been more productive. You know what I'm saying? But
It, and I think that's also part of it. Like when people were stuck at home forever, right? All they had was YouTube, and I think there were, I would say in 2020, there were less YouTube channels than there are now, and there were significantly a bigger difference between the big channels and the medium channels, right? So
yeah,
you had a couple big channels that you watched every week, and a few medium tiers. They'd all do a couple hour streams, and so if you were working from home or you didn't have a job or whatever, it's like that kept you entertained in the chat. At least you felt like you were doing something productive, instead of your mind rotting away or spending the money you didn't want to use, or you're just sitting there on YouTube having conversations with chat rooms of 50 or 60 people that you kind of felt like were your friends and the people you probably still talk to today if you're still online, right?
yeah.
Like the people you've met up with and the kind of became your group. Um, but
Your
yeah,
collective community, um the fellowship, as Nerdrotic calls his
yeah,
um um internet collective
right. Because
cult.
I don't really think that community and communism are the same thing, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, yeah, it's obviously not communism because um yeah, everyone it's entertainment straight up. It's
Oh,
just
that actually reminds me of
it's
something.
more of a feudalism, if anything, really,
True,
really,
true.
but
But
not
no,
not yeah, a digital feudalism, I should say.
no. Actually, you make a very good point. Um,
Yeah,
but
I could argue it. Yeah,
yeah, I actually I could riff with that. But the other thing I wanted to say is another crash out we're seeing is a little bit more of the translated auto translated X accounts, right? Because there was some Japanese person
I
posted, and I
see
think
so
that
many Japanese in my mostly Gunpla builders, but
yeah, those are
yeah,
really cool. But
go on,
no,
I cut you off.
there's this one specifically I think went viral. He posted something. It was something from Reddit. This person like, man, now like the Japanese person was like, I I I don't want you to like me. I don't really care about your opinion because the person was like, I used to like Japanese culture, but something about now that it's translated, I don't like them as much because of politics and how they realize that anime versus the actual politics and beliefs of Japanese culture, not just their art and entertainment side, right?
Yeah,
And so, like, I don't even want to go there anymore. And it's like,
no,
well, we don't want your
anime
we don't
is
want
a
your communism here
subculture.
either, huh?
It, it's it's a subculture. It's a
Yeah,
small subculture of the larger Japanese culture,
yeah,
and it's like honestly, you can literally just American comic culture
hmm
versus the greater American culture, right?
right,
You know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah, anime, manga versus like they have food cultures. They've got Gundam cultures, something like. I mean, entertainment is a huge export for them for sure,
Oh yeah,
but that's not how their society thrives either, right? That's not the rules. I mean, how many people complain in the West about like why are they all set in high school? Because in Japanese culture, once you're out of high
Everyone,
school, you have to be serious and you have to
yeah,
be a grown up and do the things and be responsible, right? That's
yeah,
why
they're
being a
not
kid is
all
so
set
fun.
in. Yeah, they're not all set in high school. A lot of them
No.
are because it's relatable. Because not
Yeah.
everyone went to college, but everyone did go to high school. And fantasy worlds are another big thing. Why? Because guess what? There's a subculture of role playing game people, just like
Well,
in the
also,
states. Role playing
I
games
would
are
say
big
this,
time.
Gator. I would say this, like,
What's up?
if their culture seems very kind of rigid, strict, you have to be serious, you have to go in the family business. There's a lot of, you know, y- family units aren't just single family parents. It's like grandparents, great grandparents, kids. They all live. I think they've changed a little bit, but like 100 years ago and stuff, their family unit, their cultural, they they had a lot more tight knit groups. They had a lot more responsibilities. Not just go to a McDonald's and eat it your way, right? And so, culturally, a whole lot different. So when certain things feel stiff and rigid and like I have to do this, you have your imagination, right? I If I don't like the world and I can't change it, I'm going to imagine something and create something that's really, really awesome. And so
Yeah.
the cool thing is they haven't lost their creativity and it hasn't been stuffed and stifled out of their culture, right? The way that I feel like some of our entertainment is being, well, it's starting to heal now, but for a while it was just like it's not entertainment, it's just propaganda and poor writing, right?
Oh, it still is. It still is in some bits. In some
But
bits, it is.
but the reason that anime and manga has been so popular since the 80s and 90s in America is because they don't shy away from the fantasy, the spiritual, the the way things are interconnected,
Yeah.
the wishing, the dreaming, the,
Just make sure everyone yells at your local localizer, because those are
yeah,
freaking dumb dummies. They need to be told that they're dumb dummies. Um, and they
right.
need to actually like read it and understand it. And when you localize it, don't like if someone's eating a rice ball, don't be like, oh yum yum, these jelly donuts are good. We all know that they're not jelly donuts. They're rice balls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
one of the big ones in freaking it was Pokemon. Believe it or not, it was Pokemon. They're like, these jelly donuts are delicious. And I'm like, no, they're not jelly donuts. They're onigiri and they're tasty. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh,
Like, yeah, I want to say that Pokemon and One Piece had some issues.
oh, One
In
Piece
some
did
of
have
the,
some issues too.
but at the same time, what I'm saying is there's just this silly whimsical creativity that I feel like it's like in the West here we get stifled. We we're allowed certain amounts of creativity, but we can't do this and we can't mix religion and politics and things and all this stuff. And so our creativity sides are still so disjointed and segmented and compartmentalized
Yeah,
when other cultures' creativity uses the rich lore and heritage and mythos in ways that it kind of speaks to the soul in the way that some of our soulless things don't.
that's true. That's true. That's true. But yeah, yeah. I'm actually happy that we get auto translation from the Twitters because
Yeah, I like it a lot too because, um, they say that people are probably a lot more alike if they are allowed to remove some of the barriers that make
yeah.
them think they're different.
And yeah, I am definitely digging out some of the most of the Gunpla people from Japan I get to see. I get to I do every once in a while we get like some cultural which they're kind of the same Gunpla people. Like there's like a big overlap, but they're not all the same. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You cut out, so
Ah, crap. Did they
What,
flip up
what's
my
all the same? No, it wasn't the mic. It was just you froze.
on my internet?
Yeah.
Goddamn internet. It happens sometimes. But yeah,
I talk forever, and then when you try to talk, it won't let you.
it glitches out. I know, Carlos Fish. I know. Yeah, you know what? I glitched out your mother when I freaking blue blue blue. That's what you do to fish.
I usually just eat fish.
You ate out Carlos Fish's mother? Yuck. Anyways,
I did not say those words in that order or those words.
that's true. That's true. That's true. You just ate her fish taco. Anyway. Cinco de Mayo's coming up pretty soon. I will
Give me shrimp or give me death. Actually, Cinco de Mayo is next week.
It is next week. That's what I said.
It's on a Tuesday.
It is on a Tuesday. It's on a Taco Tuesday, which is crazy.
If you don't have shrimp, salmon, beef, fajita, carne asada, pollo,
I want to go. I do want to go to the taco tour. I finally can go to the taco tour this year because I'm not working when they normally have the taco tour. So I get the
taco tour to tacos.
Oh! They have the right on the main street, right on Elm Street. They have a whole bunch of like booths and taco trucks, and they set up the whole street like with I think it's a $3 tacos.
Nice.
And you go around and there might be a voting thing or something. I'm not sure because I was always working, so
tacos
I can never
from around the world.
Maybe more like the local area, but but for real, I want to go and we eat a bunch of tacos, or at least stand in line and pretend like I got gypped for not eating all the tacos. I want to eat like at least half the tacos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to drink a couple margaritas and
maybe a Mexican Coke.
Yeah, Mexican Coke.
Yeah.
And
Fanta,
sing a really annoying version of a mariachi band song, and yeah,
nice.
Yeah, it'll be like going on the Riverwalk again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that was
a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. That was a lot. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of fun. Like it would have been fun if I was by myself, but it's like 1,000 times funner when you're with a cool penguin walker. Waddling around, and there's a really nice sweet sugar waddle to help you out too, and I mean we did have to babysit Ronnie G, but that was okay too.
Yeah, the Riverwalk in San Antonio during Dia de Muertos a year and a half ago.
Yeah, that was fun
when the con was there and people showed up and other people didn't show up. Speaking of people who didn't show up, I haven't seen him in the chat at all today.
Oh, Snowdub? Nah.
Yeah.
We did.
It's a big Dave.
We did call him out a little earlier, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, he is. I you know what? I think he's researching what's trending. Yeah. Yeah. He's got to do that thing. He's got to do the react thing. You know.
Is he going to be the next quartering?
I hope so. So. Well, you know, quarterly or. I think, you know what? I think he's bigger than that. I really do think he's bigger than that. He's at least a halfling. He's at least a halfling. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like a hobbit. Stood up. You're a hobbit.
You know what were they called in the Rings of Power? Paddlefoot?
Oh, Harfoots.
Harfoots.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh my God. This was the pre-snack. Remember the pre-snack show? Oh, we called them. We're like, oh, what's the matter? You need to go to the the halfway house.
Yeah, that was like 3 years ago. Man.
Yeah, that was like 3 years ago. It's like the Hobbit halfway house.
Mm-hmm.
The halfling halfway house. There we go.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you watch the second season?
Nope.
I did not either. Did you watch the first season?
I watched like 3 episodes of the first season and then stopped.
I think I did. I watched all of it. I'm not sure if I watched all of it. I don't remember if I did. But yeah, no troll styling. Thank you.
You know,
Thank you, Marcus Fuchs.
what was it? What did you just say? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was oof. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. The snow and the troll are two different people. I said it.
Was that a was that a Wilted joke?
Yeah, it was a Wilted reference.
That's a Wilton reference. Yeah. I remember when I was first talking to Wilt, he was like quiet and stuff like that. And man, I straight up called him out. I was like, dude, you're literally a troll and you're being polite on stream. What's the matter with you, dude?
He
And
ripped
then
off the Band-Aid eventually.
I really did. And you know what? It was fine because he was a lot more fun. You know what I'm saying? He kind of got him out of his
Up
you know,
under the bridge.
yeah, it's like shell, you know what I'm saying? You've never shucked an oyster or a clam before?
I have, but I don't think trolls have shells. They live under bridges. I know turtles have shells.
Turtles do have shells, but you can't shuck a turtle. They'll literally kill him. Literally kill a turtle.
Oh, well, okay. You can shuck a turtle as much as you can yell fire in an auditorium in a movie theater. There are consequences to your actions because they're bad things to do.
Goddamn turtle murderer! You goddamn turtle murderer!
I'm just trying to tell you.
Oh my goodness! I need to watch. Hey, Raph, watch out for Punk Waddle. Yeah, tell Mikey. Anyways,
I don't want turtle soup.
I've never actually tried turtle soup. It's one of those things it's those things that you hear about and you've never actually eaten. You know, like some people are like, escargot. I don't want to eat snails. I'm like, why not? Try it.
You know what? What's up, Slodoko?
Oh, what's up, big guy?
I've shucked a corn once or twice. I've never cracked a corn.
Yeah.
Ever.
The cool bit about Slowdown Cooking is he types in English. So we actually don't need the auto translate.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's
Carlos Fish likes to eat it the long way.
It's okay though, because if you shuck the corn, it still lives. I mean, if you does it still live if you pick it off the what is it called, the stalk?
Yeah, I think once you've disconnected it from the
corn stalk, yeah,
I think it begins its death process.
It's like that's an interesting thing. It's like corn. It's like it grows up. Oh no!
See what you did. See what you made him do. Oh, you know what? I hope he's writing.
He's wet native.
I hope that he's writing Taylor Swift lyrics of "Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do."
I know, right? I know. I know. Slow down, Cookie. Switch to your English laptop. or I don't know. I think he's got a PC. Oh well, there. I haven't talked to him in a while. I'll have to say hello. Pretty soon. But
yeah.
But we did. I did play Gundam the TCG with my brother.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah. I went over his house and we played. We played some. Yeah. He actually liked the play. I have a little play mat. It's got the tequila Gundam. You've seen it.
Yeah.
Not
the Spike Gundam.
Not the Spike Gundam. The tequila Gundam. Oh my god.
Hey, can you roll your R's?
Arriba, Andre.
Andale, mama. Oh. I don't know. Next week I might be still wearing my sombrero, depending how much margaritas I drink on Tuesday.
That's true. That's true. I might too. I might still wear I'll definitely have to dress up for the taco tour. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I still get gorditas and burritos.
Wait. You listen to Tay Tay? Come on now. You are already dead. I don't even know that song.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do.
Oh, was that song?
No, it's Look What You Made Me Do is that song.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, I don't know that song. I know that saying from what do you call it? Shit. Fist of the North Star.
Yeah. I don't think
Yeah.
Taylor Swift has any songs in
No.
that anime.
No, I would love to see her in you know what an episode of the North Star. That'd be fun.
I haven't watched the new ones on Amazon.
I watched the first two. Not bad. Not
Okay.
bad. It is it's still like the computer video game kind of anime style. You do have to get used to that. I prefer the original. I do prefer the original from the 80s.
Yeah,
But the new one is not too bad. It's not too bad.
I'm gonna give it a chance.
Hey, Papa Cotton's here. What's up, dude? And
He's been here for a minute.
Oh, I must have missed him.
I like queso.
I like queso too.
In queso emergency.
Yeah, in case of emergencies, please break the glass. For Vodka Gundam.
No, in queso emergency.
Yeah, in queso emergency, break glass.
For more queso.
No, not for more queso. That's the keys to the Gundam, to the Vodka Gundam. What? We need to go to the store. You need to go to the store or the go to Taco Bell. That would be cool. If I had that Gundam, if I had the Tequila Gundam, I would totally go to Taco Bell. And I don't even know if they have remember they used to have there was a taco by the bell. You know what I'm saying? I would make the Gundam eat the taco.
Oh.
What?
Give it a good old Baja Blast.
Yo, Baja Blast. Yes. It would be like oh shoot, it was like the Buster rifle, except for it's the Baja Blaster rifle. Yo, the Baja Blaster rifle.
My childhood is flashing before my eyes. I stopped drinking Mountain Dew in high school.
Yeah,
I drink cherry soda.
There you go. I will have the Baja Blast if they have the zeros, but other than that, yeah, Mountain Dew is I am trying to wean off sodas completely, but it is tough. It really is tough. I remember 2 years ago, I was went cold turkey on the sodas, and then Mountain Dew comes out with my favorite flavor of all time. I'm like, you son of a frickin' biscuit! Dang it! You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Didn't they supposed to come out with the dirty Mountain Dew that's cream soda? That was supposed to come out earlier this month, and I haven't seen it yet. Unless it was an April Fool's joke.
So the Mountain Dew is so dirty that you cream yourselves? What? I must I don't know. No, 100%. Taco Bell does suck.
Yeah, I don't eat at Taco Bell anymore. I'll go and buy. I don't make refried beans, but I'll buy them, and I'll heat them up, and I'll either grill meat
I
or
mean,
figure out pan fry some
honestly,
meat. Or, yeah.
yeah, store bought refried beans are good enough. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You could literally add some seasoning to it and doctor it up a bit, but other than that, the store bought ones are fine,
I mean, they got
just
some
as
good
well as you get
brands.
anywhere. What's
Yeah,
that?
they get some good. They got some, for a buck or two. You get some good stuff. I mean, you could, get yourself some Fritos and make your own Frito burrito.
Oh, there you go. I saw it at my Walmart yesterday. The Dirty
Okay.
Mountain Dew exists. I have.
Okay.
It's been a minute since I've been at Walmart too, but yeah, I'll definitely take your word. Take your word for it. Dirty Mountain Dew. That just sounds nasty. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, they've ran out of flavor names, so that's what you get.
Yeah, it's like I drink this Dirty Mountain Dew, and then I gotta clean my underwear.
I mean, Carlos Fish says it's gross. I mean, honestly, a super caffeinated cream soda doesn't sound amazing.
It's gross. Yeah. Um.
Tupac Shakur?
It, it now we are talking about two different things. We're talking about Taco Bell and we're talking about the Mountain Dew stuff. Is the Mountain Dew gross?
I don't think those are two different things. I think since some like 2001, Mountain Dew
No,
and Taco Bell.
PepsiCo owns or rather it's like the parent company is PepsiCo and there's like a subsidiary that owns um like Taco Bell, KFC, and I think Long John Silver.
Pizza Hut, I think, as well. If there's
Oh,
any Long John Silver left in the wild,
how new is the Dirty Mountain Dew? I don't know.
it came out on the 6th of April, is when it was introduced.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
So it's just hitting the stores.
Oh, it sounds like a moonshine. I do not
It
want
kind
a
of does.
moonshine. I do not want a moonshine that's called Dirty Mountain Dew.
You know
Okay,
that there was an
maybe
early Mountain Dew was supposed to tickle your innards.
I would get Dirty Mountain Dew moonshine if I was in the Appalachian Mountains. You know what I'm saying?
No.
That's true. You're nowhere near that.
I mean,
You're not near a mountain range, are you? It's pretty flat where you are, huh?
I was over there getting some moonshine back in October when we went up to see some family in Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Gatlinburg.
Okay. Yeah, that's the west point of the. Yeah.
I mean, you've got two of the most major, commercial moonshine companies like a block away from each other.
Nice. We're talking about Long John's. All Long John Silvers are in the zoo. What is that in Japan? Is there a Long John Silver in the zoo
Interesting.
in
I
Japan?
thought grannies were still, or grannies were only available in like 2 zoos in the U.S.
I would actually like to try a Japanese Long John Silver. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
Long John Silver is in the zoo.
Wait,
Yeah. Joseph, yeah, his hometown still has a Long John
okay.
Silver's.
Because
I
like the
think.
ones down here in Texas they like, because of the grease and salt inside the building when they went dilapidated, all the windows got that like salty fog on them from the inside, and they got overgrown until somebody just destroyed them. They looked like a little overgrown beach shack is what they looked like, until somebody finally just said, they've been shut down for 3 years. We need to put something else there.
Yeah, I'm just saying Long John Silver's is there's one down in Salem. And I never wanted to go into it because I'm like fast food,
Well, why would you want to
seafood.
go eat where the witches, brew is?
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it is. Yes, the great Blaha Blast of 72. I feel like that was a fart joke. Anyways, No, knowing Saddam cooking, that actually might be a fart joke. I just say there's a lot similar humor to Carlos Fish. This is a yeah. We have a Captain D's here in Tennessee. I don't know a
Yeah,
Captain D's.
yeah, we have Captain D's around in the South. It's just another
Oh,
like fresh fish place.
oh, Captain D's nuts. Got it. Anyways, sorry, I had to. I had to. I'm not proud of it.
Always
I,
have to grab the low hanging fruit, huh?
I am not. I'm not proud of it. You know, this Captain D's nuts.
No, it's a fish. It's a fried fish place. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. No, I assume. I assume.
it's not where Magic Mike used to perform.
Yeah, yeah. I see. Big Tape K doesn't know what a Captain D's nuts. Captain D's is. Yeah,
I don't think there's too many regionally, but like I feel like there's some areas where they're still strong,
yeah.
where the
But
D is strong.
it's not a. It's not like a big. It's a regional lock place, but it's not like a big. What do you call it? One of those
Wide.
chains that everyone knows. You know, like
Well,
like In
yeah.
and Out. Everyone knows In and Out because In and Out is just like, you know,
Well, In and Out has been popularized in movies and stuff, and people are from California, and it's only in the last 5-10 years that it's actually started to expand outside of California.
yeah.
But
What
people
about
knew what
Bucky's?
In and Out was for years, just because of it's like Whataburger used to only be in Texas, but people knew what it was.
Yeah, Whataburger is another one. Yeah, yeah. Never been to Whataburger, but I heard it's really good.
Yeah, I should have picked you up some.
Yeah, I probably should have went, but yeah, we had a chance to, but I think we're going somewhere else. Um,
You can't do
we
Bucky's and Whataburger and everything.
yeah, I didn't do either of those. I wanted to, but no. Yeah, maybe next time in Texas. I don't know when I'm going to Texas next, but maybe next time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we should have another meetup in Texas. I feel like that's a better place to meet up.
They were all in love with puppets. They were doing it in Texas because I don't mind the sun sometimes.
Dap, dap, da, da, da. I haven't heard that song in a while either.
Yeah, the puppet hole surfers.
Mm-hmm. I mean, no. What the? What did you just say?
Well, if it's gonna be puppet themes, it's gonna be a cover band, and they're gonna call themselves the Puppet Hole Surfers. Because what? Would you rather just go see the Butthole Surfers?
Anyways,
That's the name of the band. I didn't make it. I didn't write it.
I didn't write either. I didn't write either. Yeah. Whew, whew, whew. That's the hour. That's the hour. It's already.
Yeah.
It's already. Yeah. It's already 9:16. Wow. Um. I feel like we talked about a lot and we got no solutions to any of our problems.
No, but if you guys want to hang out on the internet and hang out on the YouTube, just wait. People are crashing out as we talk, and you know what? They're going to continue to it, and some people are going to make money off of it, and some people are going to get demonetized, and some of us are like, hey, we're just having fun along for the ride.
Yeah. Are you talking about the quarter poundy? He's whining about Brittany Venti was writing about oh my god, I could freaking run an expose on Brittany Venti and how what a screw loose she is. But and Yellow Flash, yeah, he's just a he's just a wacko. Just one of those group chaser. So that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, they're going after him and he's going after them. It's just been a big shit fight. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm with Padre going there. I haven't been bowling in a while.
Yeah, you know what? We did say these things. It's like, you know what? Sometimes it's just like you gotta put down the phone. You know,
Here's the thing: at the
pick up a
bowling
bowling
alley,
ball.
you can get a pitcher of beer, you can get a pitcher of soda, you can get all the fried foods covered and smothered in ranch that you want, and you can have a good old time.
Oh my god, I remember we were down in NAS the Naval Air Station was it Lemoore, and they had a great bowling alley, and we just like every like weekend we'd go to the bowling alley and we'd bowl and we'd drink a pitcher, and
Yep.
I think they had nachos. I was really into nachos back then.
Nice.
Yeah. That was a time, you know what I mean? Yeah, despise. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him either. It just
I mean, I don't want to turn this chat into like, you
no.
know,
I
being too
hate
honest
this
about the people
YouTuber.
we
I
don't like.
hate that YouTuber.
Yeah,
I
I still like, even though I don't do my penguin positivity, I still try to stay positive when I do show up on the internet.
yeah. I mean, I
But
don't.
I hear you, dude. I
Yeah,
get you. I know
yeah.
you're
I
just kind of saying
yeah.
stuff,
I actually
Yeah.
don't care. Ever since I was blocked by him, I have I don't even know he exists most of the time. Most of the
I
time, I'm
don't
like,
think I've been on blockchains. I think there's a lot of people. I showed up later enough in the
I feel like
comic
I'm on
skating
blockchain
stuff.
because I didn't actually contact him ever once. So and then him and like a whole bunch of other like the big wig comic skater people like blocked me as well. And I'm like, huh,
Right. So you
interesting.
were following somebody that they all didn't like one
Yeah,
day.
and then one of them blocked everyone on yeah, and
Uh-huh.
then those people they used him as a reference to block me as well, and
Yep. Yep.
it's
Yep.
just one of those things. I'm like, okay, well, I'm subscribed to this person, this person, this person. They unsubscribe. I know they don't care. I know it's like, oh, I've got 1 million subscribers. What's one less? Ah, you're nothing. It's like it. I was like, no, it's not about me ruining your day. It's about me clearing my day for something better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because we only have a finite amount of time, and I just want to
Yeah.
thank all you guys who have been here in the chat, bantering, talking to each other, talking about possible meetups. I see you and talking about just hanging out and having fun. You know, we really appreciate that you show up and you talk to each other, and you even talk to us sometimes, right? Like this is where the I feel like the fun parts of YouTube, that the bigger channels and all that stuff, and I'm no shade here, but it's just this is
I'm
fun,
all about the
right?
shade. I'm all about that shade.
Well, it's getting hot as snowballs out there. Oh wait, those melt. Never mind.
Yeah,
Hot as
all the snow has melted. It snowed
yeah.
like snowed about 3.5 weeks ago. That's the last time it snowed, and that's
Wow.
been long gone.
Yeah,
But
so it's getting hot, and shade is nice.
shade is nice.
Um, Positive shade.
Yeah, yeah. All right. On that note, I'm oh shoot.
You're right, Alice. It is. And then every now and then, through the channels that you enjoy hanging out, the people you hang out with, new people that actually are fun to hang out will eventually trickle down and gravitate to a place, the place where they feel comfortable, and that's how we all end up sort of. Um, well, we still exist and we still remember each other, so that's how it goes. Which is why, sometimes I have more fun gaming with my gaming friends and getting on YouTube, right?
Oh yeah.
Because they don't deal with the drama. They're
I
just decent people.
I almost didn't want to do the show because there's like some games I wanted to play, but I'll play them tomorrow, which is fine.
Oh, and yeah, did you hear that Neverness to Everness dropped yesterday?
Yes, that's one of the games I wanted to play.
You know that you can do co-op stuff at some point, right?
Cool, cool. Do you have it on PlayStation?
I do.
Sweet, sweet. We should totally do some co-op stuff once I'm in the ability to do it right now. Right now I'm just
Yeah,
starting it up.
yeah. I don't know. We'll get there. We'll talk about that later. But see,
Yeah.
guys, this is why we hang out. This is why money's cool, but friends
Friends
friends are
keep
worth
you
a lot.
sane. Friends
Yeah.
keep you sane. The chase of money just keeps you bitter and bickering and crashing out.
Yeah.
While you're drunk and demonetized.
So I think we should go bowling, and I bet I could sit on a pin.
Yeah, sweet, sweet. Oh, I'm gonna pick up this bowling ball right here, and I'm gonna see if I can balance it on my head. Let me see this.
Good idea.
Oh, what happened, Freddy?
Gator! What happened? Gator! Wake up!